Why is this continue to happen? It was on mute. My name is Miladies. I'm your spirit shifter here, guiding you on your journey to self-awareness. And today is boom, 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 boom. If you don't know what we're doing a money mindset challenge. And today is day 11, where we're cultivating financial gratitude. Dun, 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 dun. All right. So it's amazing how I'm recording this live on the full moon in Capricorn, which has to do with our finances. And we are here being grateful for it, right? So I thought that was pretty cool, pretty dope. Hello, rich-minded friends. Welcome, 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 welcome. Ask yourself this question. Why am I so abundant? Why am I so abundant? Just keep asking yourself that. No matter what it is that you're doing, ask yourself, why am I so abundant? All right. So thank you for, I'm always going to be saying this because I am grateful for you commenting, subscribing, and liking and sharing it with your peeps, with your friends, your families, your boo, your significant other, what it do. So I'm really excited because we have 2 more days, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, I'm gonna miss y'all, but I'm gonna be here, so don't worry about it. All right, spending days with y'all is always amazing. You can sense the energy, even though we via internet. I can sense how you guys are ready and open to shift your money mindset, and that's where it starts. Even if it's absorbing the information, that assists you in at least at some point making a decision on how you want your finances to look, and you already have some type of wisdom or knowledge to get you started. So don't beat yourself up. Rich Rising. All right. So again, today is day 11, cultivating that gratitude. And I also have the 30 days of gratitude playlist. So you guys, if you haven't been knowing that I do challenges on this channel, you will now see that there's more than just this money mindset challenge. All right. And the 30 days of gratitude will assist you in getting into that financial gratitude, because we go through different areas of our lives and go ahead and provide either that forgiveness or that gratitude. All right. So, and also down below, I have and this I created it during the 30 days of gratitude, is a PDF that has over 50 gratitude sentences in 10 different areas of your life, right? So that way, if you're someone who is still, I want to say blocked, right? Blocked or stuck on how to give gratitude, what to give gratitude for, I got you, all right? I got you. Go and check that out. Let me get my notes. Hold on. So when we are in the space of talking about gratitude, right? How do we do that just for our finances? What are some ways that you provide gratitude for your finances? How do you do that? Do you give thanks to the person that provided you with the abundance? Do you give thanks to yourself for completing the project? What is it that you do to cultivate gratitude? This is really going to help us out when it comes to being open to receive more abundance. Again, in many videos, I expressed how we kind of give money an attitude. right? Depending on how we're using it. And so we don't give money an attitude when we're about to go and purchase something to drink, right? To have fun, festivity. But then we do have some problem giving money when it comes to paying our bills, right? And so creating a practice of gratitude for your finances builds appreciation, right? Acknowledgement that your abundance and your resources have assisted you in whatever it is that you're going through. All right. Prime example, paying for your rent. Before you pay your rent, thank you so much for allowing me to be here for the next 30 days. I appreciate you. Thank you for always showing up when it's time to pay the rent. You know, I'm just saying. And then it also helps you form more knowledge on wealth, right? Because we are in a space of always wanting to receive, receive, receive. Yet when it comes to building, how are we doing that? When you do the gratitude towards finances and abundance, you're able to then allow yourself to open a space to see what wealth looks like. All right. And it also helps us not just focus on the monetary aspect, the physical aspect of money. We're also giving gratitude for other things that are abundant that money provides us with. Like we give gratitude to our shoes, our clothes, the fork, the toothbrush, things like that. Thank you for keeping my mouth fresh. All right, the benefit, the psychological aspect of gratitude is including and increasing happiness within yourself. You're reducing financial stress as well as creating that abundant mindset that we're all here for to attract more finances. If your mind hears you or sees you writing something like, I'm so grateful for all of the money that I have received in my life. I'm excited and available to receive more. Rather than for it to say, I hate paying my bills. I don't even want to open up my bills. Or you just write, and some of us can write in our journal in a negative way. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's called a dump journal, right? So when your mind sees the dump journal, and it sees you writing all the negative things that you feel, is always highly recommended to back that up. Back it up with some gratitude. So your mind can see the shift, like, oh, this doesn't feel good, right? Because now the mind is reading and it's like, these negative thoughts do not feel good, but these positive ones do. So let me hold on to these and let go of this. So it creates a psychological reset. All right. How do we practice and develop gratitude? How do we practice and develop gratitude? All right. Daily gratitude journaling. I know y'all like, I don't like to write. Cool, no problem. Then you can speak it out. The main important thing is to remind yourself to give thanks, right? When you start your day or end your day, we always go to this, you can give gratitude. At the end of the day, you give gratitude for everything that you have experienced when it comes to your finances and anything else in your life. But specifically, when it comes to finances, I would suggest to have just a journal for your finances. So that way, all of that energy in that journal is based on building that money abundant mindset. All right. And when you sit there and writing your journal, you can basically talk about what happened at work, how you got that raise, how you're grateful for your paycheck. All right. Even if you get the same amount every 2 weeks or every week, we have to be grateful for it, right? I meant to say right and why. Because it brings in more. How many times have we been grateful for something and in one day we actually can receive double of that one something. And I'm going to share with coffee, right? You already know me and coffee got a thing going on. And so when it comes to coffee, in the past, I used to be really, really excited because in the morning, somebody might invite me to have a coffee. And then in the afternoon, I'm getting free coffee again. What? I'm grateful. Who else? Don't get it twisted. I also shared. I also invited people for coffee as well, right? That's part of that gratitude. Celebrate your small wins. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you found a penny on the floor while you was on the train or while you was in the store. You better act like that was $1,000. And I know it's weird. However, whoever is surrounding you and you are afraid to be yourself is not part of your team anyway. So it doesn't matter. All right. Sometimes we inspire people by doing things that are considered to be strange or weird. Okay. One thing that I do when I go to the laundromat, I still have blessings. I still have a when it comes to, let me see, because we're talking about, right, celebrating our victories. Damn, I was gonna say something. I looked at the comments. I should have just been focused. Okay, so there's two things that I do when I'm celebrating wins, right? I am giving thanks. So this is something that a few people know about me. I give thanks and I say thank you 10 times in one sentence, and I repeat that over 10 times. And that gives me roughly, if I'm not mistaken, more than likely like 100 thank yous. Now, I cultivated that practice while I was walking my dogs, because yes, there is time that you don't know what to be grateful for or what to be thankful for. However, just continuously repeating to yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. It doesn't even matter what it's for, just continuously say thank you, thank you, thank you. That helps you give thanks for things that you didn't even remember for, and to give thanks for what's coming for you. So I'm gonna share it how it goes. I ain't embarrassed because I definitely was doing this in the streets. So I used to say this. Well, I still say it, but I don't have my dogs anymore, so it does become a little bit more challenging. Because it was something that was part of a walk. And so it was, you know how when you do things in habits. Anyways, it goes like this. Thank you, 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 thank you. It's a little rhythm to that. Because I can't be making these affirmations or affirmation boring, because then I'm not gonna do it. I'm in the same boat, y'all. I have to make things interesting for me so then I can be able to continuously make it a practice or a habit. So if I have to look weird or act weird, then I'm gonna do it. You want to know why? Because there's something behind that that's coming, that's gonna allow me to see where my abundance is at, where my finances is at, where my attitude of gratitude is. There's a book down below that talks about cultivating your attitude for gratitude. All right. That's book number 11. It's today? No, today's day 12. Oh, shoot. What is going on with me? All right. Well, at least y'all know today's day 12. Today, this Mercury retrograde will mess with my head. Wow. I thought it's today, day 11, day 12. Anyways, all right. So, when you writing in your journals, you could just simply say, I'm so excited and grateful for my next paycheck. I am so excited and grateful for my next paycheck. You could write that down 10 times. Remember when I said if you got in trouble in the past, you probably had to write things down when back in the days, not the Gen Z times, the millennium times. And how did I say it right? Anyways, let me know. And we used to have to write things over and over and over again. This helps us build a habit. So I'm grateful for my bank account. I'm grateful for all the fees that have not been taken out, right? I'm grateful for being able to go to the store and spend. You see what I did? Spend. Are you still saying that word? Circulate. I'm so happy and grateful to be circulating money with my children. Even that's important. All right. Oh, this is what I was going to say. I'll be in the laundromat. So there's a laundromat around my way that still uses quarters. I know there's some laundromats that go ahead and they upgrade it to the digital world. I like to go to that laundromat because it still has like these old school dryers that dries pretty quickly. So when I put my money into the machine so that it could give me quarters, I'll be acting like I'm in the casino. Oh my God, you got to see the people. Once I finish this, they really be staring at me. And to me, it's like, it's okay, it's not a problem. So I sit there and as soon as I put it in, I'm like, oh my God, I won. I won, right? Now, how loud do I do it? I just be like, ooh, I won. I don't go too loud because, yeah, sometimes I can't go to the extreme, but I let my body know this ain't laundry money. This is casino money. Ah. So there's things that you can use in your day-to-day life that you can add some feelings to that can create gratitude. Smiling and giving your money away, or are you circulating it? All right. I'm testing your brain cells. All right. Celebrate big wins when it comes to making wise financial decisions. Right. You invested into something and the return was great. So what happens with that? You celebrate that. All right. Celebrate for sticking to your budget. Celebrate for being able to find a great deal. Those type of celebrations. All right. This one is important because I know a lot of us have a difficult times sharing their wins with others. Is this thing of, if I share what I've received to people that may not be happy for me, it could be taken away. There's this mindset of people sharing what their challenges are, but when it comes to celebrating their wins and sharing it with other people, they have a hard time doing that. And I am aware of that because I do assist people through a 6-week program where one of the things that they barely do is share their wins. You have to be happy about what's happening in your life. Yes, sometimes we feel as if, damn, a lot of good things is happening in my life and people around me are not going through similar situations. So it feels like if I share that with them, then now it sounds like I'm being egoistic, or if it sounds like I'm just being full of myself. Begin to shift that energy away from your wins. Why? Because it can block you. Celebrate your wins, share it with people, even if you feel that they're not happy for you, because then that gives you an indication of who is around you and who is not. All right, let me see, because now yo, Mercury is coming in hard. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm not sure what's happening, but it's really getting on my nerves. So when you're sharing your gratitude, all right, you can write thank you notes for anyone who has assisted you in increasing your finances, increasing your wisdom on finances, or providing you with some type of guidance, right? As simple as a thank you note, or really simple as well, also is saying thank you, mom and dad, for building the foundation of my finances, right? Even if you felt that they didn't really do a great job, you can still give them thanks, because what we always say, they did the best that they could with what they had, right? And so that gives you a sense of relief, shall I say, when it comes to your money blockages. If you're still upset at whoever raised you and how they showed you or guided you on how to manage money, it's time to begin to heal that, right? So that you don't continue to add that blame game, like because of my parents or because of my childhood or because of this. Rather than that, you can say, and my parents were like this, and I've been able to reset and look at abundance, finances, and my money mindset in this way. That and gives it a boost up to say, okay, this is where I was at. However, I have consciously been able to shift it. All right. Who made a positive impact in your life when it comes to abundance? Any mentors? All right. Any friends? Any family members? Especially those who we call last minute to assist us with a crisis? Yeah. We're grateful for those people. Continue to stay in contact with those people because they got you out that financial crisis. Don't burn that bridge. All right. Social sharing. All right. I inspire you all to create wins and share it with people in your circle, right? If you bought something, share it. At times we buy things and we hide it. That's especially people who buy clothes, and we put it in the closet. You know how that material feels? It feels like how you just take me out the department store and you didn't even wear me for 2 years. You were supposed to show me off and you did it. What's up? Let's stop hiding what we purchase, right? Knowing that you have the energy to protect what has been given to you, right? When we begin to build that gratitude mindset of knowing that what came to us has been set up for us to experience, then we'll be able to share more. It causes a ripple effect. Somebody sees you purchasing something, getting your finances together, getting educated. What are you doing? Inspiring other people to do the same, especially if they're in your circle. And when they're in your circle, we all win, correct? Because at the end of the day, you see them rising up. You see them rising. We could all go on vacation. We could all do abundantly things together rather than to feel upset that when you invite your friend out to eat, you got to pay for them because you know that their abundant account is still, upgrading at a slower pace. Let's begin to start creating that circle that is going to allow us to share. Hey, I just got an increase in my account of $6,000. Woo! Let me tell you something. Shout out, and I'm gonna say this all the time. Shout out to Grecia and the Mermaids, the spiritual group that I am involved in, where we support each other. We celebrate our wins. All right. Even if it's what we consider small. Everybody's Woo! And it's a good amount of us to sit there and support each other. So begin to cultivate that circle around you that's going to let you say, hey, congratulations on purchasing your new car. Hey, congratulations on getting that increase. Congratulations on that new job. Yes, we post on social media when we got a new job, when we got a new home, and things like that. But what about everything else? I'm not telling you to post on social media, your business. People don't need to know your business. Find a way to still celebrate what you have pretty much brought into your life. And that creates gratitude. So it doesn't have to just be on social media. It could be sharing with those around you. Hey, blessings on blessings on blessings. What's up, goddesses? All right, gratitude in tough financial moments. Oh, well, how you want me to be grateful if my bank account looked like this? Or how you want me to be grateful when I just got hit with $1,000 to fix my car? Why? How can I be grateful during that time? You know what's crazy? Or maybe what's interesting and inspiring? Because you've been creating a daily routine to write your gratitude, you have built your mind to build a foundation during those situations. So when your financial aspect seems like it's going haywire, where did this payment for $1,000 come from? You can go back and continue to repeatedly express to yourself, I am abundant. Give me 1 second because I'm creating this at the moment. I am abundantly finding solutions to my financial challenges. Thank you, Source, for allowing me to receive this unexpected one. Thank you, God, Source, Universe, for allowing me to receive this new extra $1,000 for this financial challenge now. Right? So, being able to be in a financial hardship and still cultivate that money mindset of knowing that things are going to be okay starts from when you waking up in the morning or taking your time at night to write that gratitude. And it doesn't have to be 10, it doesn't have to be 5. It could simply be one sentence a day of what are you grateful for. All right, we tend to want to overdo it and make things hard for ourselves, which then does what? Pushes us away from actually wanting to write. I said to y'all before, if you don't want to write, you can record. Get a list, right? And if you don't want to write every day, guess what I did? I didn't do it yet, but this is guy down below. His name is You Are a Creator, and I used to listen to him faithfully a lot, like back in the days. I just found him again. I'm like, oh yes, he has affirmations for financial gratitude, and you can go ahead and listen to that, and that can help you. Eventually, we are gifted enough to start creating our own personal financial gratitude sentences and affirmations. We talked about that in a couple of videos behind, and so don't make this hard for yourself. There's plenty of programs and guide on YouTube, right? How we are today, so that you can begin. Start somewhere. Start creating that habit. Maybe you don't say it yet. Maybe you don't write it, but you're listening to it. Maybe you're not writing it, but you are saying it while you're taking a shower. Get creative with these things, all right? Because it builds resilience. So when you're in that financial hardship, your mind can quickly take you out of depression or anxiety and bring you back to like, yo, remind yourself that money's energy. Remind yourself that this is a contrast, like Abraham Hicks expresses. This is a contrast that's happening, and all is well. everything is working out for me. I am taking the path of least resistance. I have seen one of my clients, shout out to Brandy, bro. She called me in an emergency where it was a substantial large amount of finances that had to be handed immediately. Whatever my spirit guides provided her with, all right, by the end of the day, she had the abundance. And it was a couple of bands, a couple of G's. You know, I'm not, you know what I mean? Let her say her story. Nonetheless, things can shift once you make that switch in an instant. Using the words now, using the words love. Hey God, I love how you always show me ways on how to pay off or circulate these $1,000 in regards to my challenges. That one was a little whack. My brain wasn't working there. Anyways, you get my drift. Y'all know my brain be like, all right. So also remind yourself that there's meditations that can assist you in building the foundation. It takes 21 days to build a habit, okay? Consistently, a consecutive 21 days to build a habit. When you do that, your body expresses, okay, we can add this to our daily routine. How can you begin to create that for yourself? Don't leave yourself behind, yo. Don't leave yourself behind. Please. All right, let me look at some comments before we get to the next thing. Okay, Gabby said it's all a matter of perspective. And if you really have faith in yourself, that's what I finally learned about the challenge. I have faced and I know I will face other challenges. Yes, right? Faith and belief. Thank you, Gabby. Faith and belief is the core of our desires. You guys have heard me before saying that I made a switch in one of my careers. Oh, that was in my video of Thriving Thursday. One of my shift in a career setting, I almost lost faith that I was actually going to get the next stepping stone to my career or what I'm going to experience in this lifetime. It's really more like a mission, but that's another story. And I almost lost faith. Imagine if I would have went another day or two feeling down and out and didn't have anyone around me. Because everybody, when I make specific moves, people really do say that I'm crazy, I'm bugging. Like everything that I desire to do, it's always a shock for people, or it's always like, wow, you're doing that, right? So I've built a mindset for all of that because it's like, yeah, what up? Let's go. That's me. Anyway, and so with that being said, it's really important to remind ourselves that if we lose faith or belief in our desires, they will slip away. All right. Yes. So, integrating gratitude with financial plannings. One of the things that I do, and this is sidebar, one of the things that I do is whenever I'm focusing on a specific part of my life, I create the environment that's going to support that. This is my sister, she's here. And I've learned how to do that, right? Throughout the years. This is, again, where I'm at right now is an accumulation of years of trial and improvement, testing out different things. I have over 10 different tools, literally, where we can tap into abundance. Some of them is through symbols, some of them is through numbers. For those of you who know me personally, Let me know if y'all want me to do a video on sacred numbers, because that's something that I've been using since 2019. And 520 be coming through. If you know, you know. 520 is a number that we say, and it brings abundance immediately, unexpectedly. Okay. All right. So create the environment. The environment is your area clear, right? Do you have all your financial tools in order? Do you feel relaxed, right? If you're going to be approaching your finances with some anxiety, go to an environment that's going to cause you to look at it in a different way, right? As Gabby expressed, perspective. So maybe you can't look at your finances when you home, but you can go ahead and look at your finances while you're at Starbucks. Maybe you can just take one bank statement or one budget and carry it with you. See where you can feel the overwhelmness or the stress or the depression when you approach your finances, because that's going to be the key to how you bring in extra new abundance, right? And so also listening to music in the background, I enjoy having some affirmation in a loop or some sound frequency in a loop while I'm focused on my finances. So what does that do? It keeps the brain busy. Our brain is always picking up. It doesn't even matter, right? Because when you're sleeping, it's still picking up. That's why it's important to know what you're sleeping with. All right, because our subconscious mind is always picking up. This morning, I woke up to an affirmation that was like, I'm a magnet to money. I'm a magnet to money. I'm a magnet. That woke me up. I'm like, what the hell? Right? But that's my YouTube provided that. And I'm like, oh. Anyways, with that being said, shift your environment when you're approaching your finances so that you can integrate gratitude into it. All right? Long-term gratitude goals. All right? Set goals not just for financial targeting, but also for appreciation, for the things that you already have, right? For the sense of gratitude in general. Because the financial aspect is what we are cultivating. However, we do have these physical things because, again, abundance is energy. Being gratitude for the physical things doesn't mean that we're worshiping them or that, we're obsessed with them. Depends who you are. But I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something. I'm always shifting my words as well, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. We're in this together. I'm grateful. I'll be like this. I'm grateful for this tuning fork for allowing me to break free from all the blockages that are currently in my space. Again, I'm coming up with it in my mind. And, I give thanks. I'll be like, thank you. I'll be up there, though. I'll be like, thank you. Because it does help out, right? So what happens when I give gratitude to this? You never know. I might get a free gift when it comes to a tuning fork, right? Actually, this was a birthday gift. So, but for the most part, giving gratitude and cultivating for the things that you have, not just for the abundance, not just for the finances, right? Not just for the money. All right. And then some ways to give gratitude is to give to some charity, right? And stop calling your family a charity, right? I don't know who be calling their family members charity, but no, they part of that bloodline. Charity, pick a church, pick a school, right? It can be as simple as that, as local as that. Pick a church, pick a school, sponsor somebody, sponsor a kid, sponsor if you're part of a community and you know that somebody is unable to financially go to an event and you want them to be there, support them. Giving back, right? That causes a huge, huge highlight on giving and receiving. Being able to give and receive is important when it comes to the gratitude aspect. Even if you're someone that, oh, I'm always giving, I'm always giving, I'm always giving, you're breaking the law, the universal law of giving and receiving. Oh, no, that's okay, that's okay. No, it's not. Because you're blocking somebody else from practicing their giving and receiving. I share this with people all the time. There's times where I have to threaten people to provide them with abundance, which confuses the shit out of me because it's like, y'all blocking my blessings. I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. I'm gonna need y'all to learn how to receive because you're blocking my blessing. Now I gotta look for somebody else to give to because now you block. You like, no, I don't want nothing from you. Let's see how we get that in order, right? Because you sit there and you be like, God, source, universe, I desire this, and here comes somebody, but because it's not the person that you were expecting, it confuses the shit out of you. But surprise, surprise, that's the whole moral of it. It's gonna come in unconventional, unexpected ways, because the reality is that God, source, universe gotta give us an extra oomph in these desires and manifestation because we don't be believing. So it's like, yeah, believe that that stranger is there to assist you. Yeah, it's true. All right. Yeah. So we almost out of here. I want you to comment below, what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for financially? And as I give you guys some examples, right? Here are some examples. A gratitude wall, right? This could be a digital one, or this can be an actual wall that you have in your home, and you can use some sticky notes and you can write a day when you wake up, I am grateful for my breath. Stick it up there, right? That can also remind you, oh shoot, I missed a day on my gratitude. Something that is visible. Or I'm not putting stickies all over my house. Well, then do one that's digital since you're always on your phone. Maybe you can use your stories on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, and you can give gratitude every day. Oh, what I don't want people to know what I'm grateful for. That's exactly what I was talking about when I was saying about sharing. If you have people in your social media that are not supportive, get them out of there. You're in control of this. Stop worrying about what other people think and care. Who gives a fuck? My brother always told me, the day that I stop worrying about other people and caring, I'm going to live a better life. You know when he told me that? In 2006. I could not have been, he could not have been more right. And some of us get upset like, oh, you don't care about me? No, I don't care about you and what you're doing with your life, because that's for you to care about. I can be here and support you, and if you ask me for some assistance or suggestions, I can. But baby, if you don't care, how can you make me care about you? It ain't happening. Oh, well, that doesn't sound very compassionate. The person is reflecting non-compassion within themselves. I am the reflection of your non-compassion. People cannot give you more than what you can give yourself. All right. So you have that gratitude wall, or you can also do a weekly challenge within your family. A lot of y'all have those family WhatsApp groups. That's exactly where you may want to share your gratitude. I'm grateful for all of y'all. We wake up in the morning and we speak to each other. Oh, we doing that already. Okay, step it up. Step it up. How can it get better when it comes to appreciation and gratitude for the people that's around you and for what is happening? There's no limit to the vibration that you can raise when it comes to gratitude. It's endless. It's an endless bank. All right. And then you guys already know the gratitude challenge is down below. Okay. How y'all feeling? We almost out of here. We got 2 more days. We went from building a vision board to diving deep into our money stories. We did a meditation when it comes to our financial wounds. We talked about investment. We had time to create our own affirmation, and self-concept, which, by the way, that's probably why they're making me say it, because I have some more examples. All right. How are you feeling? Some people have already been active in doing something when it comes to the finances. Nobody's really watching you, to be honest with you, and I'm going to keep it 100. Nobody really cares. Everybody has other shit going on in their life. So care about yourself, okay? And begin to start using that energy for you. Affirmations. I am deeply grateful for the flow of wealth in my life. This helps reinforce the feeling of abundance and appreciation, all right, for all the resources that you've had. I appreciate every financial opportunity that comes my way. This encourages you to create a positive response when new financial opportunities come in. Thank you for the financial stability and security I enjoy each day. Saying that for over 21 days, saying that for 30 days, that stays looped in the mind. All right. And that's going to help you build a positive mindset. When it comes to affirmation, why am I so lucky to attract financial opportunities effortlessly? This is now triggering that question in your subconscious mind to find ways in which your financial opportunities can flow to you easily. Why am I grateful for the abundance present in my life? And that's another question that's going to get your subconscious mind to answer that for you. We are an answering and questioning type of being. You know, when you ask yourself a question and you answer it, all right? Stop letting people say that that's crazy, because it's not. All right. And then what that affirmation does is build a spotlight to the things that are present in your life. How is it that I always find myself more financially prosperous? How is it that I always find myself more financially prosperous? Like, I believe it. I have faith. Okay. And what this does, it begins to look and identify and amplify the feeling, right, of the opportunities and prosperities that is coming your way. And it reinforces again a sense of wealth, worthiness. The self-concept, reminding ourselves that self-concept is the way we look at ourselves rather than how other people look at us. Somebody may look at you as a mother, but you look at yourself as a human being. How do you cultivate that? I am someone who recognizes and cherishes the values of every dollar. I am a magnet for financial blessings because I appreciate what I have. I am worthy of financial abundance and receive it with gratitude. Okay. All right. So let me see what y'all telling me. Hey, what's up? Oh, all right. Let's see. I am grateful for being with my kids and we're all healthy and strong. That's right. I am grateful for today. I am alive. I am grateful for this life. Oh, I'm grateful for you too. I'm grateful. I am giving thanks. I'm grateful. I can express myself. I am grateful. I am doing my best. I am grateful. I am moving right. I am moving right now. Come on. Why am I so lucky? Why every time things turn out better than I expected? How is it that I always find myself receiving favors and gifts? Yes. Oh my gosh, you're making me so happy. How is it that I always find myself financially crammed and jammed? Yes, my purse is overflowing with abundance. How is it that I always find myself depositing large amounts of money in my bank account? Come through. I don't even have a bell. Yes, you see, the brain cells are active. The brain cells are going. Continue to allow yourself to let this sink in. Yes, affirmation really changed my life. Affirmation did as well. However, there's levels, right? They'd be like, there's levels to this shit. So there's levels to how you can cultivate a money mindset. You can start off with the gratitude and continue to level up. I am, I see myself, I feel, I smell, I taste, right? Using those 5 senses. Affirmations really do. Just say it. Say that question. So I like to say, why do I love why is it so easy to love myself when I'm naked? Hey, because some of us don't. Why is it so easy to love my body? And then it just starts. It just starts opening up your cheeks. Why am I so loved? All right. So I love y'all. We got day 13. My apologies. I said it was day 12, but day 13. All right. And we almost out of here. I know I get sentimental. All right, let me go.